Section 1. The White Silence. The world has a bottom. It is a place of white land, a continent held fast by ice. The wind there is a constant sculptor, carving shapes from the frozen expanse that have stood for millennia. Light behaves differently here, sliding across immense, sharp ridges of blue-white ice. A landscape that feels both beautiful and hostile. The silence is profound, a deep and ancient quiet that seems to hold the weight of time itself. This is Antarctica, a place that has always stirred a unique blend of awe and fear in the human imagination. A land of extremes, a final frontier on our own planet. It feels like a secret that has been kept for far too long. For centuries, this frozen desert was little more than a rumour on the edge of maps, a theoretical southern landmass. Satellite images, sometimes glitchy and distorted, reveal patterns and anomalies beneath the surface that we cannot fully explain. In the uneasy years before the Second World War, the world's attention turned to the ambitions of Nazi Germany. In 1938, a German expedition, backed by the state, set sail for the Antarctic. They travelled on ships designed to push through menacing sea ice, their hulls reinforced against the crushing pressure. On board were scientists, soldiers and cameramen. Their mission was to chart a section of the continent, claim it for the Reich and investigate its potential. The black and white film is haunting. Dark U-boats and supply ships moving like ghosts through disorienting fog. The Germans named their explored territory Neuschwabenland. They flew over jagged mountains and barren plateaus, dropping metal swastika flags to mark their claim. Leaders were interested in strategic advantages, resources to fuel a war machine and places to conduct secret research. Why such an expensive interest in a wasteland of ice? Officially, whaling and raw materials. Unofficially, whispers of lost civilizations, ancient power, forgotten technologies. Rumours grew of a permanent hidden redoubt, Base 211, concealed in geothermally warmed caverns. Not merely an outpost, but a sanctuary to continue secret work, far from prying eyes. The story does not end with dropped flags and grainy reels. It deepens with strange artifacts and documents, maps of Neuschwabenland. These are not simple coastal charts. Some depict a landmass free of its thick ice sheet, rivers, valleys, ancient coastlines. They suggest a source of knowledge predating modern cartography, a lost, habitable land. Tales of advanced Nazi technology move from plausible to stranger. Sketches and alleged blueprints show smooth, saucer-shaped discs, vril and Haunebu craft. Eyewitness accounts speak of machines rising from hidden openings in the ice, vanishing into the stark polar sky. Strange maps and rumours of flying discs merge into a powerful, unsettling narrative. The maps imply knowledge of Antarctica's ancient past, hidden beneath miles of ice. The craft stories suggest technologies far beyond contemporary imagination. Not a mere claim, but a clandestine operation of immense scale and significance. The mystery shifts from a hidden base to what that base might have contained. Whether authentic or forged, the maps act as keys, inviting speculation, making the impossible seem plausible. The legend crystallizes around a single evocative name, Base 211. According to lore, not a temporary camp, but a permanent underground city in geothermally warmed caves. Long tunnels, huge chambers, scientists in white coats, mechanics servicing strange circular aircraft, living quarters, gardens, vast stores, a hidden society, a final bastion of the Third Reich, built to preserve an ideology and its dark vision. Rumours were fueled by disappearances, officials, scientists prototype. Or no. The theory: submarines ferried people and materials to reinforce Base 211, the Führer's convoy. Myth or reality, the idea of a surviving hidden regime is profoundly disturbing. Warm caves and tunnels turn Antarctica into a potential hiding place. What do we truly know about the most remote place on Earth? What secrets might be stirring deep beneath the ice, waiting to re-emerge? The silence of the ice could be hiding a terrible truth. Two years after the end of the war, the United States turned its full attention to Antarctica. In 1946, the US Navy launched one of the largest polar expeditions in history, Operation High Jump. Officially, train personnel, test equipment, extend sovereignty, and conduct scientific research. The scale was staggering: an aircraft carrier, numerous support ships, over 4,000 men. Under Admiral Richard E. Byrd, America's celebrated polar explorer. Scheduled for months, yet the main task force withdrew after only 8 weeks. Weather was blamed, but many found the explanation thin. Rumors began, whispers among the crew, cryptic statements. Some said High Jump aimed to find and destroy a secret Nazi base, Base 211. According to these accounts, Antarctica was not empty. Official records list accidents and tragic losses, including a Martin PBM Mariner crash. Yet the rumors insist these were the result of hostile action, an encounter the military wished to suppress. The mystery deepens with alleged statements by Admiral Byrd upon his return. He warned of enemy fighters that could fly from pole to pole at incredible speeds. He described unknown aircraft with astonishing agility, bright disc-shaped craft emerging from the water, firing some kind of energy weapon that disabled aircraft. Conventional hardware outmatched and forced to withdraw. US sources deny these quotes. Debriefings were classified, his logbook never fully released. For believers, denial is proof of a cover-up, that Byrd saw something too sensitive to reveal. Whether he said those words or not, the story reshaped the narrative. From a hunt for a hidden Nazi base to a confrontation with an unknown superior power. Today, satellites and science reveal subglacial lakes, hidden mountains, magnetic anomalies, yet mysteries persist. Images dismissed as geology or glitches look to many almost artificial. Secrecy and restricted areas keep speculation alive. As the ice melts, the vault may open.